she was doing. She was in the mirror barking at herself.
Good evening, guys, and welcome, my little vibe tribe. Um, Welcome to Good Vibrations. I am Beat Me Up Sanji. Um, that's my happy place, where I discuss numbers and spirituality, and I plan on being translucent in the whole thing. Basically, not necessarily transparent because everyone can't handle that. Um, because also, I do want you to seek your own knowledge. That's something I pride myself on doing. I seek my own knowledge. Um, Today, I am broadcasting from my front yard because I'm on my feet because it is supposedly some kind of holiday, right? Let's talk about this. It's some kind of holiday, and these people around here are celebrating. And like a friend, we just had two friends come by within the last 10 minutes, and it was just both experiences were awesome. One of Tim's friends from high school stopped by, and she was saying, shoot, I'm not finna be riding around and distinguishing whether or not it's a gun or some firecrackers. But hey, it's a holiday, right? But we're gonna talk about that because this for real has been on my mind all day. I've been irritated. Um, I've really been irritated by it. And I'm going to discuss it before I do my review because I'm going to get it off my chest now. And it's going to be quick. What y'all celebrating? If you out there at a cookout right now, what you celebrating? What are you celebrating? We sitting here going through all we've gone through in these months, in these years. People been fighting forever. And then shit is just really now coming to light. What the hell are y'all celebrating right now? So, and I'm not talking to y'all, but I'm like, y'all. Because you're going to hear y'all in a minute. Y'all going to hear it. All right. So, that being said, if you hear firecrackers during this little session, then excuse me. And this is also the reason I'm broadcasting from the front, because I'm on my feet. And if I gotta run, I gotta run. Because sometimes things get a little out of hand. So let's go ahead and begin our review. On day one, I discussed the number one, which was our new beginning number, unity, harmony. All right, number two, our balance number. That's where I touched on chakras and balancing yourself. All right, and worrying about yourself. Number three, I like to remember number three as my Julian number. Number three is manifestation. Chase your dreams. Do your thing, boo. Do your thing. All right. Number four is the stepping out of the comfort zone. That day was the day that I released volume one of Cerebral Intentions, which was necklaces. You can see them on this blog, or you can see them on Instagram. At Instagram, I'm at Beat Me Up Sanji or Good Vibrations Beating. Okay. Number five is when I discussed balance once again, but it was a stronger sense of balance. And that's where I discussed Tim and my family and how, I feel about that. Number six, I discussed how a lot of times it is considered an unlucky number, which it isn't. It's it's the opposite. Number six basically is your sign to keep bad energy away, and it's one of my confidence ones because I have 6 large beads on my necklace. Now let's get to number seven. Number seven is lucky. That's what we always hear. Lucky number 7, right? But then when it was number 6, 6 was like unlucky, right? So why you think 6 was mad at 7? Cause 7, 8, 9. Ah! Alright. Cause I like little kids and I like corny jokes. Ah, that was good. Okay. So 7 is your lucky number. It is a sign to connect with the universe. Okay. So other things to be said and mentioned about the number 7 is there's a car passing. Hold on. Okay. So another thing about the number 7, it is a perfect number, meaning if you look in any religion's thoughts, beliefs dealing with numbers, 7 is positive. It's positive all around. Okay. Um, It is a sign that there is valuable matter in existence, such as your life, happiness, just feeling renewed and just feeling perfect. All right. Um, so, my personal tidbit with this number 7 is pretty simple. Um, think about it. There are 7 chakras. In order for you to feel balance and perfection, basically within yourself, those 7 chakras must be in line. All right, so that's where my 7 comes from. Personal story with that comes from this week alone. Today is Saturday. This week has been something else for me. It's really been something else. I kept feeling this uneasiness in the pit of my stomach. Just like I wasn't really eating. I haven't really shared with many. Well, I have shared with many people. I have ever since I began this journey, doing these live videos. I've also stopped eating meat. Initially, I was like, "Bet I'm gonna stop eating meat when I start this, and then after the 9 days, I'll start back." Alright. Then I remembered something that a friend of mine said, and he was like, you might as well go 30 days and see how you feel. So that's my plan. I'm going to do 30 videos. And hopefully you guys bear with me and stay with me as you have been, and I appreciate it. Alright, so back to what I was discussing. I was just uneasy. I was staying up late, like not going to sleep until I heard the birds chirping at 4:30. I wasn't eating right. I was getting headaches. I was getting irritable. I was eating at odd times. I wasn't worried about me. I was worried about getting things out to you. All right, because I felt that since I made this commitment, I gotta do it. So when I was waking up, I was on this phone. I was pushing. Every conversation I had has been about, numbers, and just I've been pushing. I've been pushing hard, right? But yesterday was good. Yesterday was real good for me. I know I mentioned to you guys about me going to U-Haul and all that nonsense, and then we ended up taking the dog to the park. I posted pictures of her on the Instagram with my necklace around her because that's my baby. So she was up on me, so I just slid it on her. She didn't have on my necklace. We shared it for a second for a picture, okay? And I don't make dog necklaces, but if you wanted a necklace that was short enough for your dog, we might can work something out. But yeah, so yesterday we slowed down. My balancer had me slow down. I went to the park with him and Keela, our puppy. Okay. We did absolutely nothing because she didn't enjoy the park. And I needed that. I needed that slowdown because at the end of the day, I'm human as you are. And my plan and my goal is to make you all happy, and feel the way I feel. And I feel that I have to be truthful and, you know, that, and by me not eating meat for whatever reason, it's done something. Like, I'm clear. My body really started talking to me Friday. No, that was yesterday. Thursday. My body really started talking to me. So I really started pumping myself with what I needed to pump myself with. And so yesterday, when I got up, I had enough rest and it was okay. I took a little nap eventually, but it was all right. But today, I woke up slowly. I took a moment for my brain to get together. You know, I wasn't on the rush. I took time out for myself to get my solar plexus in line, my yellow chakra. All right. Um, it also is a reminder, the number 7, is a reminder of your personal abilities and your personal intuition. Um, Never at any moment in these 7 days have I doubted what I was doing. What I have doubted, though, was the actual disinterest of some. And it's cool, but it was just like a shock, a blow. But it's all good, you know? Because eventually you'll get curious and you'll get around. The number 7 also reminds me to stay grounded within my personal and professional life. Okay. Unfortunately, as much as I hate to think about it, I may actually be back at a school. So that makes me sad, you know, that things are going that way, but whatever. All right. So here's the plug. I kind of dampened things, and I'm sorry. But I'm really irritated with these fireworks that are continuing to pop off because they're really celebrating nothing. How are you celebrating continuing to be a slave? Like, you were not independent. You weren't. You were still considered property. So why y'all celebrating? Ew. And then coronavirus. Like, go in the daggone house. Go in the house. Or no, don't go in the house. Sit outside with your family. Play a board game. Do something. Do something different. Don't be out there doing the same thing and times are different right now. Now is the time to make a difference. Everybody's at home. Someone's listening. Alright, that being said, once again, back on topic because I'm irritated tonight and I'm sorry. I'm not sorry for being irritated. I'm sorry for coming off as irritated. So here's my plug. It is my necklace, my favorite necklace again. My 7 are on my butterfly, on my chakra. It's not a butterfly, on my chakra dragonfly. There are also 7 beads on either side of her. Okay. And that's how I did it. Hopefully, you guys will continue to stick with me. Tomorrow, we will be discussing the number 8. I just want to know what they're celebrating, y'all. Oh, and I thought this was kind of cute. It was on accident. But my friend, Crystal Bradley, at Brave University, made this shirt, right? Plug, Crystal, AKB. So she made this shirt, and my kids had on one in some of the photos. And this is the one I had her made for me. Because in my mind, I knew I was going to wear me a black shirt on July 4th. And this is what I was going to do. But then I was in there making me something to drink before this. And I made me some water. And it matched my shirt. Uh, it is some purified water with watermelon and mint. And I set it in the refrigerator for a little while before I started drinking it. And it is good. And that's kind of been lifting me up too. I've been putting the right things in my body to substitute the want for meat. So this is kind of also a partway introduction to next Tuesday, where I began discussing physical intentions. You got to get your body right, to get your mind right, to get your spirit right, and just keep it real with you. So basically, that was my intention for the night. Thank you guys for Jesus. Thank you guys for joining me. Because I want y'all to love y'allself. Be happy within yourself, because if you can't do that, like, how you really helping anybody else? So all these broken people in my neighborhood, I'm gonna need to post some flyers or something, because we need to wake up. All right, y'all.